All right, guys, we're going to talk about Functions Revisited worksheet. We're going to start off with A and the first dot. The first dot is for the function of y equals 2x plus 1. It's asking us to decide which of the following data points are on the function. In order to decide which ones are on the function, I like to set myself up in which I have enough room and I plug them in and I solve. I'm only going to do about 3 of these problems, and the other 2 are up for you on your homework. For the first one, so this is A and the first dot. The first one, we have 2 and 2 goes to x, so I'm going to plug 2 in for the x over here. So we have 2 times 2 plus 1 equals 5 is y, and we're going to plug 5 in for y over here. 5. We're going to solve to see if the statement is true to decide if it is on this equation. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So 5 does equal 5. Our first statement that is a part of the equation is 2 comma 5. All right, let's try the next one. We have 1/2 is x, so I'm going to plug it in for x. 1/2 x times 2 plus 1. Does it equal 2, the y value? 1/2 times 2 is 1 plus 1. Does that equal 2? Does 2 equal 2? Yes, so we also know that this one is on the equation. Next, and last one I'm going to try, and you're responsible for the last 2 of this line. This last 2. Okay, we're going to try. We're going to plug 0.5 in for x. So we'll have 2 times 0.5 plus 1. And we're going to plug 1 in for y. Is it equal to 1? Half of 2, 0.5 times 2, is 1, because 1 is half of 2. 1 plus 1 is 2 equal to 1? No, so this one is not a part of the equation. You're responsible for these 2 for your homework. You need to figure out those 2. All right, A2 dot. Find 3 or more points that are on the graph of the function. The graph of the function is y equals 2x plus 1. We decided that these 2 points already were on that function. So if I make a graph, I know that I can graph these 2 points and put them on the graph. So I can put 2 comma 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1/2 comma 2. 1/2 comma 2. We need to decide when it says 3 or more points that are going to be on this. This does make a line, and I like to make my line straight. That way it's exact. What other points are going to be on this function? Here's our function that we are going to decide what 3 points. It's quite easy. Don't freak yourself out. Don't overthink it. I know I told one of my class to use a t-chart. Use a t-chart for x values and y values. Select 3 points that are on there that are not already selected. For example, -2, comma 1, 2, 3, -3 is on there. So -2, -3. When I say the word is on there, it's on the line. Another one that is on the line is 0, comma 1. 0, comma 1. 0 is x, 1 is y. I'm going to leave this third one your responsibility. That is your responsibility, okay? All right. A.3. 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 I messed that up. Use the function y equals 2x plus 1. Find the value of y given that x equals negative 2.5. How can you use your graph to confirm your answer? So here's our graph that it's talking about. The graph. Okay, more specifically, this line is the graph. Okay, so how can we use the equation? Here's our equation. And determine if find y when negative 2.5 is x. Go to negative 2.5, negative 1, negative 2, negative 2.5. Go down to where it hits the line, and that's what y is. It is negative 4. Using the function y equals 2x plus 1, find the value of y. We write this as negative 2.5, comma, negative 4. The rest for you to fill in is how can you use your graph to confirm. The graph confirms this. You fill in the blank because you fill in the blank. You fill in that answer on your homework. Okay, last dot for A, and then we're going to pause this video and we're going to make another video for B. So if you're having trouble with B, go to the next video. Is solve the equation negative 2x equals 2x plus 1 algebraically. How can you use your graph to confirm the solution? First, we're going to solve the equation. Solve the equation. That means I got to write the equation down. Negative 2 equals 2x plus 1. We're going to solve for x. We talked about that in class today. Parentheses, no combining like terms. Have to undo addition. Negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. 0. No division, no multiplication. Oh wait, sorry, multiplication. How do we undo multiplication? Division. X equals negative 1/2. What does that mean? When y is negative 2, x is negative 1/2. Sorry, negative 1/2. The last part for this last dot says, how can you use your graph to confirm? You are going to use your graph and you are going to go negative 1/2, 1/2. And if you go down to, does it hit there? Yes, it does. I need you to write that in words. I need you to write that in a sentence. I need you to explain to me how that works. I showed you. Now I need you to put in a sentence. This is your responsibility here. Okay, you can rewind this video if I went too quickly. It's up to you.